sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His team sitting pretty, 5-1 in the early going. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Christian Harris there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3.
On third down, Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll go again here with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A gain of 17. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt.
A 31-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Panthers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tried
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get this up to the 44. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
McMillan comes in motion. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will slosh his way forward. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
On play action, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd down. Jackson now. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Taking it. It's Xavier Legette. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Here's a designed run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will get out in front 17-7.
Panthers 7. Tyler Luke to
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On play action, Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line. Mike Green getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McMillan, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Complete to Liga. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one, take it in. That's Teddarella McMillan. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Crazy. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front, and we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 4th down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Young. Quick throw, taken in, and mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
It is 3rd and long.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
From the gun, it's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Play action now. Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson going to give it up with a pop pass. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Lamar Jackson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. We get on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On first down is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
On the keeper.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and
Back
7.
to throw. Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now whistles and a timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier.
Here's Bradley Pinion now,
Formation.
as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional. Zay Flowers inside the 20. And what an
94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Some kick going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
McMillan comes in motion. Now Young. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
They'll run. It's Henry. And
all that's the includes. My 21.3 is not in effect.
Great job here.
It is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.